Once, in a quiet mountain village, lived an old woman named Meera. She was not rich. She lived in a small hut made of stone and wood. She had only a few clothes and cooked simple food. But there was one thing she had more than anyone else: happiness. Everyone in the village loved her. Children would run to her house to hear her stories. Young people would visit her when they felt lost. Even the elders came to her for peace and guidance. She always had a warm smile on her face, no matter what was going on. One day, a woman named Anjali came to visit her. Anjali had lost her job. She was worried about money, her family, and her future. She asked, "Meera Dadi, how are you always so happy? You have no luxuries, no family around, and still, you smile every day. How do you do it?" Meera Dadi smiled gently and said, "Come, sit down. I will tell you a story, my own story." She began, "When I was young, I lived with my husband and daughter. We were poor, but we laughed a lot. We sang songs, we ate together. One day, my husband went to the city for work. There was an accident. He never came back. I was broken. My world turned dark. For months, I cried. I didn't want to eat or speak. But then one morning, I saw my daughter playing with a paper boat in the rain. She looked up at me and smiled. That smile was like light. In that moment, I knew life goes on. Pain is part of life, but so is joy." Anjali listened with tears in her eyes. Meera continued, "After that day, I made a promise to myself. Every morning, I would find one thing to smile about. Some days it was the birds singing. Some days it was the smell of hot tea. And some days, it was just the feeling of being alive. That's how I found peace." Anjali asked, "But what if everything goes wrong? What if life gives you only pain?" Meera Dadi nodded slowly. "It will happen, my child. There will be storms. But even in the storm, you can find a small shelter inside your heart. Happiness is not about perfect days. It's about choosing to see the good in imperfect days. It's not always easy, but it is possible." Anjali thanked her and went home. She started writing one good thing every night before sleeping. Some days it was hard, but slowly she started smiling more. She started feeling lighter. Soon she found a new job. She became stronger and more hopeful. Whenever life felt heavy, she remembered Meera Dadi's words, "Even in the storm, look for your shelter." And so this story spread across the village. More and more people learned the power of simple joy. The village became a place of smiles and strength, not because life was easy, but because the people learned how to be happy anyway. Moral of the story: happiness is not about what you have. It's about how you see the world. Even in pain, you can find peace. Even in loss, you can find love. And even in darkness, you can light a small candle of hope. If this story touched your heart, let us know in the comments. What small thing made you smile today? Like this video if it helped you. Subscribe for more simple, beautiful stories. Share it with someone who needs a little hope today. See you in the next video. Until then, stay kind, stay strong, and remember, your smile is your superpower.